Monday Night Football. Monday Night Football. We got no football. No football at all. All baseball tonight. Some Tops Giants that these are my dupes. We'll pick these up for about 50 cents each. 50 cents each. Tops Giants. Awesome. We'll see if anybody rolls in here, joins me tonight. And other stuff that I've been fortunate enough to pick up the last few weeks as I've been on the road. Not having a very good time on the road, but here's a license plate from 1983, December 1983, Connecticut license plate. Don't know how I ended up with that. How do we get this thing rolling here? Let's see here. I got some stuff from my friend Lee in Chicago. Got some stuff from my friend Mark. He's in North Jersey. And got some stuff from Mike O's card shop. And several things from Burbank Sports Cards. But several different ways of getting them. So I am going to go over this stuff. If I have an audience, that would be awesome. If I don't have an audience, that would be awesome as well. Yeah. All right. Trying to organize my thoughts here. Hey, what's up, Scott? Shoot. I was supposed to bring something over. That reminded me of you. Let me go get it. I'll be back in a second. There it is, Scott. Found it right there, right where I put it. Philly Joe, what's up, man? You ready for the big game tonight? I know I am. I'm not having positive thoughts about tonight's game, but I'm ready to watch it anyway. Congratulations, Aaron Nola. Philly for life, right? Philly for life. Let's see here. I'm going to go over some pickups that I received. Scott, while you're here, I had to run over and get the photo he gave me from Yaz's last game. I met Scott in Dallas. He was kind enough to give me this, and more importantly, kind enough to send this my way. This is Carly Yastrzemski, 1960 Minneapolis Millers. There's a couple of those floating around, but I got one of them, and I appreciate it, Scott. Thanks so much, and thank you for this wonderful photo of Yaz's last game. This goes on my Yaz table, the Millers, and the photo is on top of my display cases, which is over top of my Yaz case. So, and all my big bangers over there up. I don't know whether you guys could see it back there, but all that stuff back there. Let's talk about some pickups. I think these were from the Dallas card show as well, right? Schmitty, Reggie, and Pete Rose. I think I got those from Moynihan. So that's that. Mike O does his wonderful well, let's get onto this first. So Burbank Cards in Burbank, California. Apparently they're running a deal where 99 on a lot of cards, they're doing free shipping, so 99-cent cards. So I was able to pick up a bunch of Yaz stuff for $1 each. Some really cool, that's a chickle right there. Some really cool oddball Yaz things. This is from the National Refractor. I have the regular card, but not the National, so now I do. Some Bowman Chrome, Prestige, Threads, and Perennial All-Stars. So picked up those, 99 cents a pop, free shipping from Burbank Sports Cards. And they're all shiny, but they'll go into the Yaz binder. Looking forward to that. Oh, Raiders fan, Joe. You kidding me? I gave up on... You know what? On Twitter today, I heard a Jets fan use Rich Kotite's name in vain, which I thought you guys think Kotite's bad. You should see what he did to the Eagles. So yeah, I get it, man. Good luck with the Raiders. They're not doing too well either. Let's get back to Burbank. So 99 cents a pop, free shipping on these guys, right? The really dumb part, well, it's not dumb, but I was at Burbank this week. I think Friday I went, and been feeling sick, been traveling. My last 10 days has been Nashville, Atlanta, California. I went to LA, then I went to Santa Barbara, and then I went to home. Came home Saturday. I'm exhausted. I'm sick. Been sick for a while, but while I was in Burbank, I got to finish, or not finish, but pick up some more 1953 tops baseball cards there. Sorry for the glare. Let's see if we can get out of the glare zone. I guess Bobby Shantz is the big one there. Solly Hamus, Sam Calderon, and Les Peden, I guess is his name. And I picked up some 55s. Picked up a bunch of 55s right there. So knocking out some sets from the 50s. Of course, I have 56 and 58 done. Stupid enough to work on 53, 54, and 55 right now. Need to work on my 57 and my 59. Oddly enough, I have just as many 52 tops as I do 57 tops, which is in the high 80s. So not very wise to work from front to back. I should have worked my way down. So that's that. Mike Go again. Mike Go does his card shop every Tuesday night. A bunch of 54s. I picked up in his sale. Just I guess maybe threes right here, but that's about my speed. 53 sets coming along, not as far as a hey Orlando, how are you? Not as far as I think my 55 and my 53, but the 54 is doing all right. Now the 54, I got all the big bangers. I guess the next big banger I'm missing is Willie Mays, but picked up a bunch of 54s from Mike O. Got some other stuff from Mike O. Let me bring that up here real quick. Some stuff from the I guess it's from the archive set this year. There's Jackie. Lawrence Berra, Roy Campanella. Happy belated birthday to Roy, the best catcher to ever come from Philadelphia. Satchel Paige. Again, these are archives. Hank Aaron. There's my Yaz right there, my guy. And there's Teddy Baseball, Theodore Williams, Theodore Samuel Williams. Somebody said on Twitter today that Ted Williams would be at best a high school or community college hitter in this day and age. So that's what thanks Orlando, I appreciate it. That's what our youth thinks of Ted Williams. There's Babe as a Red Sox player. Tris Speaker, he was a Red Sox as well. Not a big fan of him personally, baseball wise. Incredible player. This guy, on the other hand, kind of an angry young man like me. Rogers Hornsby, his teammates hated him. Everybody hated him. And I guess the same with Ty Cobb, but I kind of like those guys. Give me a second here. I'm going to turn off some overhead lighting. Sorry, I'm a lighting guy, and one of my lights was bothering me. Here is some more Hit Star Tops 2023. There's Ty. There's Tris. There's Rogers. Hannes Wagner. And check this boy out here. This is a doubleheader with Ted Williams on one side and Carly Stremski on the other side. You can bet your bottom dollar that this will go in the Yaz binder with Yaz facing up. Sorry about that Teddy ball game, but Yaz is my guy. So Mike Go's card shop, that's where the 54s came from, and the stack of 2023 archives. Now, let's see what else we got. South Bay Sports Cards in Lomita, California. I went a little crazy there. Again, crazy with my 53s. No big bangers there. But I will tell you that here in a second, I'm now at about 90% done my 53 Tops baseball set. The only big one I have left in there is Willie Mays. Got a nice Jackie, got a nice Mickey, got a nice Satchel. So these are just a bunch more of the 54s. that I'm sorry, the 53 tops that I'm slamming away. South Bay Sports Cards. Used to spend my time carousing and getting drunk and all that fun stuff on the road back in the 80s and 90s, but now I go to baseball card stores and make myself happy in the long term. Also, so again, I think I'm 90% done on 53 tops, 90% done on 55 tops. I do have to get the Clemente in 55 tops. 54 tops, I'm about 70%. Now, this set here, I'm at a solid 90% done. And this is a fun little set. I picked up a lot of them here. 1960 Fleer. So this is all, as I say, all thrill, no fill. A lot of great players here. Archie Vaughn, Mickey Cochran, Paul Wainer. There's a nice Chuck Klein, Rube Waddell, Kiki Kai Kyler. I'm sorry, I screwed that up. Kai Kyler, Carl Hubble, the Big Train. That's a Joe Midwick, Jimmy Collins, Cap Anson. Not a big fan of his, but I needed it for the set. Mel Ott, James Fox, Robert Feller, another Tris Speaker, and Hannes Wagner. 1960 Fleer. Yeah, Orlando. I saw one today. It was a 1, but it was a SGC 1, and it was a pure beater, and it was $800. So you figure I could have knocked the guy down or a gal down to 700 maybe, but still, it's like, man, it was a beater. So that will be the last card in that set. Oddly enough, I don't collect a lot of Willie Mays. I don't know why. I went after Mantle Hard in the late 90s. I love Hank Aaron. I got a thing for Roberto Clemente, but for some reason, Willie Mays I didn't gang up on his cards. So what that leaves me now is I'm missing, well, obviously the 52, but I'm missing the 53, missing the 54, missing the 55. I have the 56 and the 58s, but yeah, I don't have a lot of Willie Mays cards. And it was the last card in my 68 set was my Willie Mays when I bought that at the Philly show about a year or two ago. So yeah, should get a nice one. My friend Drew out there in Nebraska, he just finished his 53 set, I think, at the National with the Willie. So maybe I'll go for that. A couple other things I want to wrap up on here is let's see here. Two of my friends sent me cards. Lee out there in Chicago sent me a couple Allen Ginter minis, Carly Stremski, different backs. We have the Brooklyn back and the A&G back there. So a couple of those. He sent me this score. This was, I think, only in the factory sets, I think. Maybe I'm wrong, but nice score there from, I guess, 1990 or so. And then this bad boy right here, it's numbered to 199. It's a nice little Yaz autograph. And today through the mail, he got me my last Kellogg's Yaz card that I needed. I needed one Yaz Kellogg's card, I think in 83, and he was able to make that happen. So another Yaz autograph. I think I might have 6 or 7 of them now, but man, they're beauts. And sad to say, but Carl might not be signing for very much longer. So fun gathering those things up for sure. Mark Marinello up there in northern Jersey, western New York City, sent me some things. And I'm very thrilled that he sent these to me. Very kind of him. But I got an unopened Happy Days pack back from the greatest decade ever. Unopened Happy Days. I can feel the gum in there and look at Fonz saying, hey, the Fonz here. Still sealed. You can get your silver name tags and all that fun stuff. Don't know if that offer ever expires. Yes, it did. It expired 12/31/76. So no dog tags for me. Nice little Philly sticker here from the Fleer Corporation. This is a 62 Tops stamp, I believe. So this is the Phillies logo from back in the day. I think that's awesome. A 76 Brooks Robinson Hostess. Look at that ballpark back there. Spring training, something. I've seen a couple pictures of that roof lately. I forget where, but like it's been showing up on the internet. Here is a shoot. What was this? 1978 Pepsi Yaz, I think it is. So how cool is that? I don't have that, didn't have that, and I'm down, obviously to the oddballs for Yaz. So this is definitely qualifies for that. So that was pretty cool. And this is 1956 Elvis Presley set. So I got some Elvis Presley cards. I've had a few of these already. Mark was kind of sent to send me a few more. Here's one of Elvis doing his farm chores and lamenting the fact that he was too young. Clint was too young to join the Confederate Army like his brother. Someone had to stay home to take care of Mother Reno. For the 4 years the war raged, things were tough on the farm. But luck changed when Kathy came to live with the Renos. After her folks were killed, she had been Vance Reno's girl, and when they heard that Vance was dead, they all united in her hour of grief. So I think this is old Kathy right here, guys. Elvis dancing with his dead brother's something something side piece. I don't know, but anyway, 56 tops Elvis Presley cards. Cannot wait to put them in the box with their brothers and go back to Vance. Apparently, Elvis was being comforted by Levon Helm and somebody else there. This is the go back to Vance card. All right. So, and finally here from my friend Mark, he sent me and I'm going to go big screen on here, right? And he sent me this 1967, September 8th, the Frenzied Pennant Race, Carl Yastrzemski, Boston Slugger, singles against Chicago. So he sent me this Life magazine from the thick of things. Yaz had a monstrous last month of the 1967 season, and this commemorates it in real time. Look at Yaz. There are a few players that had the season that Yaz had, if you're into that war thing, in 1967. So Yaz pretty much took the team on his shoulders and carried them to the pennant. And I want to open this up and read it because I really want to know how the mob muscles into your daily life. It's probably relevant today. And of course, what magazine would be complete without a nice advertisement for cool cigarettes on the back? And yep, Monster last weekend, Scott, to beat the Twins. Yeah, I just saw something, Scott, on a highlight, I guess, on YouTube, which was fun. I guess it was Bob Montgomery throwing Mike Cubbage out at first base, and Yaz tagged him, but obviously Cubbage was safe, but they called him out. And Mike Cubbage went full on batshit crazy on the umpire. It was fun to watch. I guess maybe Gene Mauch was the manager then. So anyway, yeah, those Twins had who? They had Cott, they had Carew, they had back in '67, they had Tony Oliva and Killebrew and all that stuff. So that was probably would have been a big chance for all those guys to make it to the World Series. Who didn't really, right? Carew came close a couple times to California, and with the Twins as well. So yep, good old Killer. Killer never made it to the postseason. Oh, he did make it to the postseason, right? They did it in what, 63 or 64 or something? Probably 63, I think. Yeah. Lost to possibly the Dodgers, maybe, in the World Series, the 62 or 63 Twins. So that's that. I'm getting ready for a big football game that Philly Joe is not as excited as I am. But hey, what's up, Scott? How are you? But yeah, I'm getting ready for my big football game. I'm getting ready to sleeve up some of these cards and put them in my collection. I bindered up my 1980 Topps baseball set today after 43 years of being in the box. I picked that thing out of packs and come to find out that there's a couple that aren't in there. So I have to go through 130,000 duplicates over here to find those couple cards that aren't on my list. And probably taking those cards up to Scranton, PA today or this week, Friday. I have an offer on them. I'm going to take them up, load them in a Jeep, take them to a card store, and probably get a store credit for a lot of junk wax, a lot of modern junk, and a lot of great stuff from the early 80s and some stuff even from the 70s. So Getting rid of that junk. They lost to the Dodgers in 65. Boy, how could I have been so off? Because good old Zoilo is clearly featured with his 65 tops card in the 1975 tops baseball set, right? So how could I forget that? MVP 1965. So yeah, hard to argue with the left hand of God as well. So if you're going to go down, you might as well go down to Sandy Koufax. So, well, that's it. Go Eagles, go Birds. Hopefully, this is kind of what I've these cards of kind of what I've picked up over the last, I don't know, 10 days of traveling and eBaying and what else was I doing? Mike O's card shop on Tuesday nights. And some friendship, some RAKs in there. And I'm going to shoot a hobby think tank episode this week. It's probably going to be about what you're thankful for, and it probably has a lot to do with the stuff and the friends that I've made. So anyway, thanks everybody. Good luck to all. Have a happy Thanksgiving, and I will see you around the internets. Be safe, be kind to yourself, and be kind to one another. Goodbye.